I want to start today's video with something personal. I did not go to IIT or NIT. I did my engineering from a tier 3 college, from a tier 3 city, Allahabad. And I'm sure a lot of people from Delhi, Mumbai would have not even heard about the city. When I got my JEE results, I got some decent colleges, but my father didn't wanted me to leave Allahabad, and of course I was not getting IIIT or MNIT. And I know a lot of you would have not even qualified the JEE exam. And I can totally relate how exactly you're feeling right now sitting at the same place. It looks like the doors have closed, the dreams feel smaller than you have thought, and that feeling that maybe I had already fallen behind. But no matter which college I came from, I still managed to crack a high-paying job as a software engineer in India. I worked there for 2 to 3 years, then moved to Dubai and worked as a product manager. Parallelly, I started my own company. Its name is Brandinia. All of it not because of the college I attended, but because of what I decided to do once I went inside the college. The skills I built, the content I created, the opportunities I refused to wait for. And today's video is not just about any college, it is about something bigger. How do you build your tech career in 2026 if you did not crack IIT or NITs? Because that's the real question that matters. So in this video, we are going to cover number 1, the IIT obsession and what the data actually says about it. Number 2, does your college brand still define your career in 2026? Number 3, the exact framework to evaluate any private engineering college. Number 4, we'll be discussing about Chandigarh University as a live case study, rankings, placements, global tie-ups, what the data says and what it doesn't. Number 5, we'll have an honest discussion, what no college can do for you. And number 6, your actual plan from day 1, regardless of which college you are in. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So talking about the IIT obsession in India, let's start with the numbers first. In 2025, 13.6 lakh students prepared for JEE mains. Total seats across all 23 IITs in India were 17,385. That is 1 seat for every 78 students who appeared. So statistically, even if you studied hard, you were consistent and you gave it your everything, the odds were stacked against you even before you sat for your examination. So technically, this is not a failure of effort, this is a failure of supply. India simply does not have enough number of IIT seats for the number of students who deserve to be there. And yet every year, lakhs of students and families walk away with the JEE results feeling that everything is over now. Like the only door to a good tech career is closed now. That belief is wrong, and I want to show you why with data. So India needs 1.4 million additional tech workers by 2027. That is the NASSCOM Future of Work Report 2025. 1.4 million new tech jobs in the next 2 years alone. Now the 17,385 IIT seats produce roughly 10,000 to 12,000 engineers per year across all the branches. Now you're smart enough to do the math. Even if every IIT graduate went into tech, which they do not, that covers less than 1% of the demand. The remaining 99% demand is going to be filled by engineers from other colleges like state universities, private colleges, NITs, and yes, the tier 3 colleges and the tier 3 cities like Allahabad. So the market is not waiting for IITians, it is waiting for skilled engineers from wherever they come. So the question is not which college you attended, the question is what are you going to do in the next 4 years in your college. Now next, let's discuss, does your college brand still define your career in 2026? The short answer is less than it has ever before. Here is why. In 2026, Microsoft, Google, Amazon and Goldman Sachs are all recruiting from private universities in India. Not as a backup, but as a primary hiring channel. And yes, we will talk about the specific numbers when we will get into the case study. But here's the actual shift that changed everything. Companies like Google moved to skill-based hiring globally in 2022, dropping degree requirements for several roles. Amazon Web Services runs its own certification programs that are more valued than a college degree in cloud roles. And in India specifically, NASSCOM's 2025 report found that 67% of tech companies now prioritize demonstrated skills and portfolio over college pedigree during initial screening. What this means practically is a student from a tier 3 college with a strong GitHub profile, 2 to 3 internship and a strong problem solving skills, that means good with data structures and algorithm, will be able to clear as many exams, as many placements or as many interviews as any IITian or NITian can do. And a lot of times will get more interviews compared to any student who's studying in a mid-tier NIT college and just grinding through the 4 years. I've seen this happen, I've lived this. Your college gives you the first conversation, but your skill closes every conversation after that. Now next, let's discuss, if you have not been to any IIT or NIT and you want to go to any private college, what framework do you have to keep in your mind to evaluate which engineering college or which private engineering college you should select? Before I talk about any specific college, I want to give you the exact 5-point framework I would use to evaluate any private engineering college in India right now. Because this framework will first of all help you evaluate if you're juggling between 2 engineering colleges or it will also help you to advise someone down the line in 2 years or 3 years. The first point is NIRF ranking. NIRF is the Ministry of Education's official ranking system. It evaluates colleges on teaching quality, research output, placements, and inclusivity. It's not perfect, but it is the most standardized government verified data point you have. Always check it. Always compare year on year. A college rising consistently is a better signal than the one that peaked and stagnated. Then next point is your placement data, but you have to read it carefully. Highest package numbers are marketing. Do not make your decision on the basis of that highest package. Look at the median package, the number of students who were placed versus the batch size, which companies came, and how many offers were above 10 LPA. These 4 numbers will tell you the real story. Number 3 is the industry tie-ups and curriculum relevance. Does the college teach what industry actually uses in 2026? Are there live projects, industry mentors, or certification partnerships built into the curriculum? A college with SAP, AWS, or Microsoft certification programs embedded in the degree is worth more than one with outdated lab equipment and a syllabus from 2015. Number 4 is the research output. If you want to go for higher studies, research roles, or product companies, check the college's research ranking on NIRF separately. Patents filed, papers published, and the PhD faculty ratio. Next point is of course the student review, but filter them properly. You can read reviews on Shiksha, College Dekho, and Reddit's Indian college communities, but you can always filter down the extreme ends, the ones who say best college in India or the ones say complete waste of money. The truth is almost always in the middle. Now let me apply this framework to a specific college and show you live. So let's talk about Chandigarh University and what the data actually says. I'm going to go through this point by point, only using the verified data points without any exaggeration or any marketing language. I'm using the data from the website itself, so you can definitely go and cross check. Or if you're already studying in Chandigarh University or you are an alumni, you can let me know your experience in the comments. This will help other students as well. Let's talk about the ranking first. Chandigarh University was established in 2012. That means 13 years ago. In its first NIRF appearance in 2021, it ranked 77th overall. In NIRF 2025, it ranked 19 among all universities in India. It's a huge jump from 77 to 19 in 4 years. In discipline-specific rankings, 31st in engineering, 32nd in management, 15th in pharmacy, 34th in research institutions, making its debut in this category. And in the QS World Rankings 2026, ranked in the 250 to 300 band for computer science and information systems among global universities. First among private universities in North India in research. NAAC A+ accredited. So if you see, these are not the claims from college brochure. These are government and international ranking body numbers. Now the placement data, and I want you to read it carefully. Total students that were placed in 2025 over 10,000. Total recruiters who visited the campus were 1,300 plus. Highest international package was 1.7 CR per annum and highest domestic package was 59.9 lakhs per annum. Average package, if you can see, it's 9.54 lakhs per annum. And the median package, that means mostly on an average people got at least an 8 LPA job. Companies offering above 20 LPA, there were 40 plus MNCs. Companies offering 15 LPA plus, there were 50 plus MNCs. And then companies offering above 10 LPA plus, there were 100 plus companies. And companies offering above 5 LPA plus, 650 plus companies were there. Now, if we talk about the top recruiters, so Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Goldman Sachs, Adobe, Deloitte, Morgan Stanley, Qualcomm, IBM, RCCM, these were the top recruiters. If we talk about engineering specifically, so 3750 engineering students got placed, 240 plus companies participated, 30% increase in visiting companies year on year, and 70% increase in the core branch recruiters. Now, if we talk about the global tie-ups, 515 plus international university partnerships across 95 countries. 236 of these partner universities are QS World ranked. Talking about the programs that are available, so semester abroad, student exchange, summer internship internationally, dual degree program, and joint research. Over 2,000 students have already studied abroad through CU's International Study Program. Partner universities include institutions in the US, UK, Canada, Germany, Italy, Finland, Japan, South Korea, and Australia, among others. Now, I want to ask you, if you are studying in Chandigarh University or you are an alumni from that university, what was your experience in terms of placement and the campus life? Because that will help me and the audience understand the real version and not the one that is mentioned on the brochure and the website. Because your comment is going to help every student watching this video and looking forward to making a better decision. And what I'll do is I'll pin the most useful comment. Okay, now moving on to the next section, the honest part, what no colleges can do for you. Here is what data does not tell you about Chandigarh University or for that matter any private university. First of all, branch matters enormously. CSE and IT at Chandigarh University have strong placement track record. Microsoft, Amazon, Google, they recruit directly from here. Talking about the core branches like mechanical, civil, electrical, they have significantly fewer opportunities within the core domain. Many students from these branches end up eventually into the IT roles or going off campus. And this is not unique to CU, it is industry-wide reality in India right now. So if you're choosing CU for mechanical engineering and expecting core placement, do your research more carefully. Second, as I said, the median package matters more than the highest. So they have 1.7 CR as the highest package. Of course, one student got it, but their median package is 8 LPA. That means most students who get placed get on an average of 8 LPA package. And trust me, 8 LPA at the age of 21 or 22 from a private college, it's actually good, not that bad. But yes, it's not 1.7 CR. So be honest to yourself about what you are likely to achieve versus what is possible for the top 1%. Third and the most important thing, no college places you, you place yourself. So the college gives you across to the recruiters. What happens in the interviews is entirely on you. So from your first year itself, focus on your DSA, communication, internships, projects, problem solving, computer fundamentals. So any student who spent 4 years in skill building will always outperform student who goes, regardless of which college either of them attended. And this is the part I have also lived. My college did not open the door to Dubai. My skills and my ability to identify the right opportunity at the right time helped me do that. So your college is the room and what you build inside it is yours. Now talking about the last section, what should be your action plan from day one if you want a tech career. So whether you're joining Chandigarh University or any state college or you're still waiting for your counseling results, here is what I would do from day one. Month 1, set up your digital presence, LinkedIn profile with a complete professional and a clear headline mentioning BTech, CSE student, building skills in DSA and full stack development. You have to mention the headline in such a way so that it reflects your career goals. Then make your GitHub profile. Even if it is empty, you are going to fill it, make that profile. Then next you have to start building your foundation with the computer fundamentals, and parallelly you have to start focusing on problem solving as well. Like you can start with data structures and algorithm at this point of time. If you see, data structures and algorithm is the entry requirement for a lot of product based companies and FANG and MANG. So yes, Google, Microsoft, Flipkart, Amazon, Razorpay, all of them evaluate you in the interviews on the basis of your DSA knowledge. So you can follow any of your favorite YouTuber to learn the concepts of data structures and algorithm, understand the pattern, and then solve any of the sheets so that you can practice from easy to the hardest problem on lead code and build a momentum that you can follow for 2 to 3 years straight. 2 problems a day, every single day. Definitely by the end of year 2 or the starting of year 3, you will be interview ready. Once you're done with this, try to get your first internship. I'm not saying the paid one only, but at least try to do some internship. Any real internship where you are building something, learning something, working with someone who knows more than you. For internships, you can check out Internshala or LinkedIn, or you can also cold email founders on Twitter. One internship in a year changes your entire trajectory for year 2 and year 3 recruiting. The next you have to start building at least 1 to 2 real projects. Not the college assignment, but a real project that solves real world problem. Put it on GitHub, write about it on LinkedIn, and talk about it in every interview. One real project that you can defend in depth is worth more than 5 to 6 projects which you have just created by watching YouTube tutorials. Then next, it is optional, but it always adds on value. Try to get some certifications. Some recognized certifications in the industry are AWS Cloud Practitioner, Google Data Analytics, Meta Frontend Developer, Microsoft Azure Fundamentals. These are industry recognized certifications and will cost you less than 10,000, and they signal skills directly to the recruiters. Next and the final step is start searching and applying for jobs 12 months before graduating. Apply for pre-placement offers through internships, target companies that come to your campus, and also apply off-campus simultaneously. Do not rely on one channel only. And regardless of which college you're coming from, build your public presence. Write on LinkedIn about what you're learning, document your project, share your internship experience. In 2026, recruiters search for candidates on LinkedIn before taking the interview. So give them something to find you. And you know what? This public learning will build your credibility, and eventually this credibility will build your career. So let me bring all of it together. Not getting into IIT or NIT is not the end of story. It is just the beginning of a different path. And in 2026, the different path can lead you to exactly the same places. And yeah, if you're evaluating Chandigarh University for your admissions this year, fill an inquiry form in the description for free admission guidance. Or if you're planning to go ahead with any other college, fill the free counseling form in the description. So yeah, I'll mention all the details and the links in the description. Make sure you check it out. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you're looking forward to learning skills that can help you get high paying job, you can check out this video. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it to your friends, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you get notified whenever I make another video.